Hi everyone, it's Jean. Welcome to my channel, Jean's Gems. So earlier today I did a live and it was so much fun, and I was able to share a few things with some viewers, but there weren't very many people online. So I'm just going to briefly go through some digitals that I have that you might find interesting, and then I'm going to make something with some of the digitals that I have. So these are a set of, let's see, I think there's 4. And these are, no, actually maybe only 3. These are little girls that I designed that were blowing the dandelion seeds. This one. So this is more of a vintage. This is a different, more kind of an illustration. And then this one is just really beautiful and realistic. So those are just, I don't know why I thought I had a 4th one, but if we come across it, that will be fine. I'll just talk about it then. Additionally, I already have these on my coffee shop. It's just Jean's Gem. If you go to ki-fo and Jean's Gems, you will see my coffee shop there. And I also have a link at the bottom of my videos. But these are what I call peculiar children. So some of them are comical. They look like they are having messy hair days for picture day. This one I cut out. I made a little bit bigger because I want to use her for something. And then I have a couple of these. This is a little bit different. This guy with the eyeballs, he's so adorable. So I have those. And then I designed a couple new ones because I saw on one of the girls' community pages, I just recently met her. Her name is Bex. I'm trying to think of what her channel name is. Give me just 1 second. And I think I can find it. Because I follow her. And it's called Black Whisper Crafts, all one word, aka Bex, Bexx. And I was watching her collage video. She did some collage cards and they were really cool. But on her community page, if you go to her channel, she talks about starting September 1st, there's a collaboration for the whole month of September, and it's called Gothic Girls Collaboration, and I'm trying to see what the... Okay, so it's hashtag Goth Girls Collab. So hashtag like this, Goth Girls collab. So if you want to participate, just go ahead and add that. Now, I will probably participate because I like that style, but I'm not really the person who loves Halloween or anything like that. So I designed some birch trees because for some reason I associated them with goth. I don't know why. Here's another one that I made that's really pretty. It is it looks like a chalice, but it's for a candle, and then it's lace covered. So that's another one. And I love chippy paint, vintage, rusty hinge, peeling wallpaper kind of thing. And so I made this, and I like the colors, and of course I put the word, I wanted to make something with patina, so that's how I am getting some of the green. But if you do like this style, I have more. I made these girls, and they're so adorable. This one is probably one of my favorites because even her pinafore is kind of like that worn look. She's pretty. And I often use children in my images when it comes to my art, more so than, well, I should say I like to create children's images. If you've ever seen Mila, the Mila memes or the little things that she does, this little girl reminds me of her. Now, I know not everybody who likes goth likes pink, but I thought this came out interesting. Now, these little girls are a little bit different with their face, the style of their face. So I kept those separate with this kind of creepy tree. And then here is a nice black rose lace. You can make a tag, you can make a journaling card, whatever out of that. I also love these. So I put in that I wanted the creepy tree, and here's one with a house, and here is one, and they each have a child in them. So I made them each have a child. The trees look like they're dripping or they've been paint spattered. And I think these are really cool. These will make some cool journaling cards. These, when I printed them off, I forgot to leave the border. So it cuts off part of this candle, and the rest of the page, but it's a really pretty background. This one as well. You already saw this one, and this one is kind of like a mauvish color. And then I took the little girls, some of the little girls that I had. I don't know if I had one page, or I had only had one page, and I just printed them with no background, but you're still getting red roses, pink roses. So if you wanted to take, for example, black stickles or even your black soot distress ink and change some of the color of those, you can definitely do that. These I printed. They're just something that I kind of liked. This is just, you know, my perfect kind of thing. It's peeling paint. It's the colors that I like, the teal and the pink. So those are all my new ones. I actually have more of the Gothic children, and I do have some Gothic women. I just didn't print them all out. My printer got a piece of paper stuck in it, so I had to fix that. Now, there's another set of images that I made quite a while ago, and I debated on whether or not I wanted to use them. So I have several here. This one, each of the images are correct and size correct. So if you like this kind of steampunk style, you could definitely make tags out of any of these by themselves, or you can fussy cut some of the images. Now this one, I printed it a little bit off scale. Again, I forgot to leave the border, so it cuts off the shoes and it cuts off the hat. These two are fine though, and I was trying to cut out everything that I hadn't before, and I missed those two. These are also, did I show you? Yeah, this is the other set I was talking about, the redhead and this precious girl. So I need to put them where the dandelion girls are. There we go. Here's another one, a very colorful bird, an owl. He is so funny. This is a rabbit, or combination of a rabbit and a mouse or something. Deer. This is a deer. This is a vase with like a trailing vine and even some butterflies. So this steampunky, these will be uploaded as well. I offer a lot of things on my Kofi shop for free or for just, you know, like $1 or $2. So it's not like you're going to be spending tons of money in order to get these. The only thing is that you're going to have to print them yourself. So earlier today, I made these really cool pieces that can be used on a card, on a journaling card. You can use it for your tag. They're just little focal points. And this one that I did online, I changed it a little bit and added some orange up here next to her face. I couldn't really see her face with the black. This gentleman is so fun with his balloons. And then, of course, the flower. Now, when I upload these for you, you will get the gentleman and, you know, all the ones that you may not have seen on the pages I flipped through, because I've been working with them and cutting them apart. Do I have another one over here? What does it have? Okay, here is another one. This is the one with the man with the balloon. So there's a bicycle with an umbrella. Here's another bird image, another watch image, and another Eiffel Tower image. And it almost looks like it has bats. So I'm not sure, but I will get those uploaded in the next day or two. So what I wanted to do with you now is I wanted to make some of these cute little pieces with you. I cut out a whole bunch of stuff from that steampunk collection. And I have here some black paper, some painty papers, and even book and cardstock. So I did the other ones in black. I think I'm going to do these with this cardstock. I'm still going to ink it with the black though, I think, because I don't know where. Let me see if I have my brown right here. I actually do have my brown tea dye. So I was inking the images in black to kind of get the white off of the sides. So let me see where I have another thingamabobber. I only have 50 of them. Where in the name of Sam Hill all day? Where in the name of Sam Hill all day? All day, every day. Oh. I didn't want to have to dig for anything. Okay, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to take... Actually, I found my vintage photo, and I'm just going to take the foam off this one and put it on here, and then later I'll have to find my other one. So let me get this inked up, and that way I can ink the edges of these and they'll look nice and grungified. And I like kind of where the pieces are torn a little bit and bent a little bit, and that way you get these interesting, tear this again, give me a second. I don't like that black on there. I always get a kick out of people that do this. Now, how much paint could you actually get on your dauber when you do that? It just cracks me up. Sorry, not making fun of anybody. Just I do it too. So I'm inking 3 of them up so we can do at least 3. And then we'll have to see what additional ones we can come up with. So here's the 3. And I think on these, I really like this pop of color, but I don't think that I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. We'll just take a look here. So I think book paper on these would be nice. And I'm going to try to use all the same. This is very fragile book paper, so I'm hoping I can get it inked up without tearing it, at least somewhat. This is a brand new pad, so it should, or relatively new, it should have plenty of ink in it. Okay, so we'll put one here, and then let me get this one. Okay, and we'll put this one right here. Let me move my images over a little bit. And then I'll tear another piece. It's going to be pretty small, but we'll work with it. Actually, let me get a bigger piece. It'll bug me that it's not big enough. Okay. So, I hope you all are doing well. I have to say that I have fun fussy cutting and fun on my live. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, please feel free to take a look at it. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I am excited you're here, and if you would like to subscribe, it's just as simple as saying that you'd like to see my content. Doesn't cost you anything. There's no money involved. It's just like a like or a something you would do similar to that on Facebook. So I want to use this floral image. I think it's really pretty. And on the ones that I did in black, I did do some of the florals separately, and they looked really nice. So let me go ahead and just define the leaves a little bit. And then I will do, I think it'll look good on that one. I think I'm going to tear this down so it doesn't look so fat. We'll make it skinny. There we go. And I like that one a lot. This one, let's see if we can keep it wide. And what can we use? Let's see what this bird is doing here. So some of these, because the images are on a straight edge, they may have to go to the side rather than for example, this one has a straight edge right there on that rose. So I'm just going to ink this up. You can definitely cut into the rose a little bit. I don't want that to tear. It almost tore. You can cut into the rose and make it so that it doesn't have a squarish end if you want to, but I'm going to leave it because I think it looks nice over at the edge. Let me pull the book paper out a little bit. Well, maybe not, because I want it to be right under in with it. I want it to be right. Okay. Let me see. That one looks good. I like it. Let's see what we're gonna do with this one. So if I tear this this way, I won't get a white edge. Okay, I'm talking to myself now. I was listening to another YouTuber, and she was like, I kind of get quiet when I'm at this process, and that's what I do too, because I'm thinking about how I want to add different pieces and what I want to add. This rose is gorgeous, but I don't want to do 2 flowers. That's just a little bit out of range, size-wise. This is some background. This is beautiful. This one. This bird, I think, went with that other background. This lamp post is, well, it's actually not a post. It's just the lamp part. And I could easily add the bird to that if I wanted to. Let's see. We could do a little collage. Where's that little background piece? So we could do, just see how this looks. So do this pretty. Let's turn it like, I liked it like that with the leaves down there, and we'll straighten this up a tiny bit. And we can put our bird on there, and that way this background piece will kind of offset. It's kind of like the bird has a nest on there. So let me start gluing these down. And then another thing I want to do is I want to find some words for these. So you see if my glue is going to cooperate. Yay. Yay for putting the top on my glue, right? Sometimes we forget to do that. I'm very notorious for leaving my glue out. Okay. And we will put on this guy first. I don't think he needs to be glued the whole way because I'm not sure how much of him will stick out the top. I'm going to lay these over here so you guys can see well, hopefully. So we'll put this right here. And then I'm going to add this piece. And that way it'll look as if he has built himself a little nest there. And I'm going to move him over a little bit. And I did go around, pretty much after I cut each of these, I went around them with the black ink, I think. But even if I didn't, they're okay. So there we have the bird and the light post. Oh, that came out really nice. I love that. Okay, so then this bird, and I might add this other piece. Let me just see how it'll look really quick, because I want a piece to go under the bird, but I also want some to stick out to the side like this. So I'm wondering if I lay them on top of each other, how that will look. This paper's so wonky. This is tea-dyed paper that I have had for a little while. It's thicker because it's cardstock, so that wasn't a good sound. Actually, I kind of think that you can't even tell that that's two pieces under there, unless you're really being picky and looking. Okay, so I'm gonna layer them like that. Glue, glue. And the reason is because I wanted the underneath the bird where the cutout is for it to show through, and there wasn't enough sticking out the side for me, so we are fixing that right now. So I'm going to just lay these together, and that way I have what I want sticking out here. And then this, I'm going to make sure I get glue on all the little teeny tiny parts. And I'm going to put this right here. And this goes out more. Glue his beak down, and this flower. Ooh, that came out really pretty. And then we'll think of a word for that one. Okay, so this other one is a floral image, unless we find, I love the clock. I did the clock on the black one, and it was really cool. This is some kind of crane looking thing. I can't figure out exactly what it is. Let's see what, I think the owl's going to be too big. Yeah. We could do possibly Big Ben. Oh, that looks cool. I feel like I need something else with that, though. Maybe not. That's one thing with these, is I didn't really make any smalls to go with them unless I cut that bird off, and then it would kind of be weird having that bird just like sticking there. Let me see. Flying off the tower. No. But I do like that, so I'm going to put it on here with this. We can always make more. you know, this shade thing. I don't do Christmas, but it kind of reminds me of what that would for some reason it should be decorated with holly or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So this had a bit of a straight edge, so I'm putting that toward the bottom, and then the rest of it, oops, here at the top. Yeah, glue gets everywhere. I had that problem earlier when I was trying to fix the word stickers. Okay, so we have this one, and the bird. I'm going to see, I'm going to cut some actually, I want to check something over here. Over here. Do I have, I do have some pieces of these, and I don't know if these will look good, but I'm just gonna look, just gonna take a look and see. Okay, I think it's way too busy. Okay, no. All right, so I want to do a couple that are taller. So I'm going to do these. And ink these up really good. Tear this top off so it's not, well, I didn't want it to look like it was chewed. Oh dear. And if any of you watch me, I was part of a Happy Mail movement at one point, and the way that worked is you could send me an envelope with something in it, and then I would send you something back. And that's something that I still can do. So if anybody wants to do that, they can. And recently, when I was looking at my room after getting things moved around, I think I found some Happy Mail that I forgot to let somebody know that I got it. So if that was you, I am so sorry. That was not my intention by any means, and I will be doing a video about that. So if you sent me Happy Mail, you may have been so mad at me that you haven't even watched my channel because I didn't share your Happy Mail. Ooh, that looks cool. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I really have any burgundy paper handy, but I was trying to use some of these painty colors. I don't really have a burgundy. I want to try one of these because this was my favorite one of my favorite ones, and see how it looks on the background. No. Okay, Miss Brenda said to use yellows. I don't really have any yellow, but I was thinking about using maybe some lace, and this is peach lace. Peach lace might actually go really well. Let me see. So if I put those two together and then a piece of this peach lace, we may have something that will look fanciful, a little bit more fanciful. Okay, so I'll cut it right here. I don't know how much there is, so is that too much? Too little? Enough? Plenty? Plenty? Plenty. Okay, I'm going to shorten it along the end just a little bit. Kind of makes it. Okay, so let me glue. Did I ink this piece? I can't remember. Also, another thing that I have to be careful about is sometimes when I'm doing videos, my voice gets quieter, and it's not because I don't want you all to hear me. I don't realize that I do it always, and then sometimes it's because I'm kind of talking to myself to see if something's going to work. So please forgive me about that. And how do I want to attach this lace? Well, depends on how Mr. Owl is going to be on here. So I can actually attach it with a stapler here because it won't show. And then when I glue the owl on, it'll make the other piece sit still. Okay. So let me get in all the nooks and crannies of the owl. I'm not sure how much is going to be on the page, but this one was one of those challenging fussy cut ones, so hopefully I won't lose too much of the image. Some of it's starting to sag because it was thin. Okay. Where did my little clippy thing go? I'm going to pull this down here, and I'm going to hold it with the clip because it wants to move. And then I can lay this down. And actually, I think all of it should fit. Maybe not. Looks like it's this guy trying to fall off. Some of these pieces were very intricate to fussy cut, but I love it with the lace underneath. And what is this needs some glue. Hoot, hoot. We have an owl outside our bedroom, but he's, I'm not sure what kind of owl he is because he makes a different hooting noise. Okay. Hopefully that will stick. I'm going to just smooth it down here. And voila. I love that one. Okay, now I need that other long piece that I cut, and I'm going to tear it down this way. And this is this paper here that I have, it's like almost like a mulberry paper, I think. I don't know where it came from, but I found it the other day and I thought that it might look good on something. So we're putting it on here as a contrast to the sort of as a contrast to the tea-dyed paper. I wish I had the burgundy. I know there's burgundy somewhere, but I don't think it's in my bin. Where is the burgundy? Burgundy. Where could it be? With its ears cut short. Sorry, dude, I gotta tear this top part off because it's the wrong. I don't like it to be a straight edge on these. I'm trying to keep it. And then I'm going to use another piece of lace. Just gonna eyeball it. I don't think I need an exact measurement. And then I'm going to cut the part that has the seam off. Those could be used for other things. I will save them, but I don't really need them for this particular project. So I think I just want to put something on here like this pretty floral. I think that would look nice. I don't think that I could get two on there. I'm wondering how this one would look. No. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on. And I can staple it here. That way it won't go anywhere. And then I'm gonna clip it down here so it'll be nice and tight and not buckle underneath the flower. Let's see what else is over here. That'd be too much. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this, and I believe this is a zinnia, Z-I-N-I-A. I don't know if it has two N's or one, but some people spell zinnias wrong. They spell it like they see it. Okay. I hear some kind of bird late at night. I don't know what he's squawking about. We have a bird, and I told my daughter to please get him a buddy because he's just driving us insane. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and that's only because I really wanted to do the hot air balloon. So let me see if I have another piece of cardstock that's pretty much brown. Ooh. There's a way that you can tear paper so that it doesn't leave some kind of a weird border, and I always forget the direction. Okay, tear the top off. And put on some mulberry paper. I'm gonna use you use it or you lose it. Lose it or okay, ink. You guys are probably bored by now. I know I made you go through my images, but bear with me a little bit and I will try to speed this up on the actual video so you don't have to listen to the whole thing. I'm not very good at that, so hopefully I can figure it out. I am not video savvy, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, what I like. I was listening to Crystal Gale this morning. Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Old song. Okay, here we go. We have that on there. Let's get our lace. I forgot to turn this over and press it. let's get our lace going here. I don't know who gave me this peach lace, and I might have a whole bunch more, but I'm thankful that we found it because it's going to make this be really pretty. All these be really pretty. And I know lace doesn't necessarily go with hot air balloons, but today it's going to go with the hot air balloon. So let me trim the end. Oh, I got my magazines from the library, and I got them yesterday. No, Saturday. And I had done this wonderful video about my things I had gotten because my husband went and picked them up for me, and I was all excited, and the video didn't turn out at all. So I'll have to go through those with you guys again another day. Okay, where is my stapler? I'm going to staple this down. And, oh, I'm out of staples. Fiddle faddle. Do I have my other little stapler here? I don't see him. Okay, that's all right. We can deal with this. So, let me hold this up here because I want to make sure. And I want to use the hot air balloon. That is just so cool. I love it. I would never, ever in my whole entire life go up in a hot air balloon, but I think they're beautiful. Especially when they let off a whole bunch at one time. They're really cool. Okay. I don't know what it says on here, but it's a hot air balloon. My lace came off. That's why I needed my stapler, dude. And I don't know where my other one is. There will be glue under here because it's going to come through. Let me just put some additional glue on the back where the lace is, and then we'll clip it and make sure it stays in place. That looks cool beans. Cool beans. Okay, so we did the bird with the light, and we did the tower and the owl. And so I'm just gonna look real quick for this go out and make things happen. I think would be very appropriate. Why is this giving me angst? Would be fun for this one. So go out and make things happen. Where are my scissors? I'm just going to pull this down, and I don't want this extra part right here. So let me put some glue on this because I had tried to use it earlier on my other project and it didn't work. So let me put it on here, and it should stick. Go out and make things happen. Love it. Okay, so there is a hot air balloon For this one, I'm going to put something that's small. Today is a good day. And then my throat was getting dry. So we have that one. And this one has to be something beautiful about the earth. I thought I had some greenish ones too. Let me see what this says. You are enough. That looks nice. So there's our 3. I'll put my inks over here and put the top on this. I don't think I should need it again. And we could use the other of these another time. I just want to make sure you guys can see the ones that we've made. Today is a good day. You are enough. Go out and make things happen. This one, since this is kind of more, I would say, kind of a simple card, not anything that's way out there. We're going to put find joy in the ordinary. So, yeah, that's straightish. We'll do that one. And for our owl and our bird, what color do I want? I don't want green. I had some black ones too. Where did they go? You guys ever get any from Temu? Some of those are just funny as heck. Funny as heck. Because, okay, black, where did you go? I need you now. Okay, I have some dark brown ones. We'll try that. Dark burgundy. For a bird, always take the scenic route. The most beautiful route, the scenic route. There we go. And for the owl, I just love his eyes. How about it's all perspective. Kind of makes me think that that's appropriate for this owl. I don't know why. go. So these were super fun to make, and you can use them as a tag. Just put a topper on there if you'd like. You can make a journaling card out of them. I didn't cover the back. You can use them just as a focal point for a piece. You can use this one. This one would be cool as a tuck spot. This one also. And then this one. And then we have our hoot owl. And I have so many other great pieces that we can work with and make even more journaling cards and fun little collages for all of our junk journaling needs. Put them in your junk journal. You can put them in your put them on the front of cards if you want to. That's stuck together. You can send a couple to a friend for their junk journal, whatever you want to do. But on the website, they will be printed in those narrow squares in the event that you want like this in these narrow pieces, so that you would have the chance to cut them apart and do with what you want, or just use them by themselves as a tag. So thank you so much for watching, for sticking around. I had so much fun doing these on live as well as these with you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, please share and subscribe and hit that like button so that it gets me out to more people that would love to see this type of art as well. I appreciate you being here. Have a great night, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.